This video is for education and entertainment purposes only. Please consult with your healthcare provider before making any changes to your health plan.
Hey beautiful soul, it's Jacqueline here from the Labia Chronicles, where I discuss all things lichen sclerosus. So if you have lichen sclerosus and are looking to empower yourself with information, find acceptance, and reclaim your life, then please subscribe to this channel and keep on watching. And if you have a friend or family member with lichen sclerosus and you want to learn more about the disease so that you can better support them in their journey, then please subscribe to this channel and share it with them. All right, so today's video is a little impromptu. It's going to be relatively short and just kind of informal chit-chatting with you. So it's kind of off of the regular every other Tuesday schedule, and that is because I am super excited to announce that July registration has opened for the vagus nerve and lichen sclerosus workshop. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that workshop and the date, the cost, all of the details that you need to know in a little bit, but I actually want to start with the motivation for this workshop. So when I was diagnosed with lichen sclerosus, my doctor told me it was an autoimmune condition, that it was treated with topical steroids, that there might be a slight increase of risk for vulvar cancer, and there may be a genetic component. And that was it. I was out the door with my little prescription for clobetasol, and that was kind of all of the information I got. But my doctor never had a conversation with me about how stress can impact my lichen sclerosus and what I needed to be mindful of. So I never learned about stress and lichen sclerosus, in addition to just having any kind of conversation about mental health and sexual health. That was all kind of missing. I also wasn't provided with any resources to kind of help me process and work through this and, work to calm my nervous system and all of these things. It was very much just the basic facts and you're off. And the more that I spoke with people, the more I started to realize that doctors simply don't usually have time or capacity, for whatever reason, to have these conversations with us. But the conversation about stress and lichen sclerosus is an incredibly important one because it really can have a deep impact on your lichen sclerosus symptoms, your flares, and your ability to get into remission or stay in remission if you're already in remission. And so that kind of motivated me to kind of work hard to present people, with information about how stress specifically can impact their lichen sclerosus. But not only that, because of course that education piece is really important, but then also provide them with tools and resources to help reduce stress in the mind and body. Enter in the vagus nerve and lichen sclerosus workshop. So you might have heard of the vagus nerve before. It is the main nerve in your parasympathetic nervous system. And this vagus nerve is very much responsible for your body's capability or capacity to kind of rest, relax, and repair. All things that we want, generally speaking, but especially if we have lichen sclerosus. So the workshop that I've created is in part educational, in part practical, by giving you a ton of tips and tools to teach you how you can stimulate your vagus nerve in your day-to-day life in such a way that you can help over time reduce stress in the mind and body, which will consequently help you to better manage your lichen sclerosus symptoms and help you get into remission quicker. This workshop is very interactive, so there are polls and we kind of talk and share. There's also some activities that we'll do together. And then it's also got the educational piece with like a full-on slideshow and links and stuff from the scientific literature. So it's a little bit of everything. And so my goal in creating this for you is that I want you to really come out of this with an understanding of how stress can impact your lichen sclerosus. And I want you to leave feeling empowered, like, okay, I have the tools and resources to start working to reduce stress and start, getting my parasympathetic system back online more, and, just leave with the I got this feeling. Super, super important to me. So I have 2 dates in July. So there is Wednesday, July 13th. That is from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And then I also have a Sunday date, so Sunday, July 17th, and that one will be from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. This date was kind of requested. I had a lot of people request to do a weekend one and one that was earlier in the day so that folks in Europe and UK, etc., could kind of join in. So those are the 2 dates for July, and I will not be running this workshop after July. So you definitely want to take advantage and sign up and register today for these workshops, which are coming up real quick. In terms of cost and logistics, the workshop itself is $160. It is on sale for $80, but as an additional thank you for your support, I want to offer you another $20 off, making the workshop $60. To take advantage of that $20 discount, you just have to use code JULY in caps. Put that in the coupon section and it will take off the $20 so that the workshop will be $60. Okay, the workshop is going to be 2 hours. It will be on Zoom and I will be recording, so you will have access to the replay. Now, in addition to that, I have created a downloadable PDF handout for you to take away after the workshop because, I acknowledge that in that 2 hour span, there's a lot of new information coming at you and, a lot of emotions and thoughts and all of these things. And the reality is when we're presented with new information, we only really absorb like 20% of it or so. So I really wanted to make this as easy as possible for you to have, quick access to what was discussed. So in that PDF, all of the different tools and tips and techniques that I talk about for activating your vagus nerve, that's going to be included in there. So you have a quick reference with that PDF, and then you can also go back and watch the replay. So those are the main logistics. So, if you're kind of sitting there like, I'm not sure if this is like something I need. If you've never been educated in the impact of stress and lichen sclerosus, and you're someone that really feels empowered with like the more you know and knowledge, then this workshop is for you. If you are struggling with high levels of stress and don't really have many healthy coping mechanisms or ways to kind of calm things a little bit, then this workshop is definitely for you. If you find that you stress even more now because of your lichen sclerosus, this is something that happened to me early in my journey, then again, this workshop is super duper for you. If you find that you are kind of like always on high alert and that your system is always charged, there's always tension in the body, and that you just don't really know, you're not even really able to just kind of unsettle and set and like just kind of rest for a little bit, then that's pretty indicative that you have a chronically charged sympathetic nervous system, and we definitely want to calm that and bring more balance to your system. So if any of those kind of resonate with you, then this workshop is definitely for you. And if you just want to learn how to better manage your symptoms and get into remission quicker or stay in remission, then again, this workshop is going to go through a lot of tips and tools to kind of help you with that goal. Now, just a little disclaimer here, this workshop is not meant to be a replacement for your treatment protocol. Whatever treatment, whatever way you're treating, you still treat. This is like an adjunct. So I'm just giving you more tools and more resources to kind of build the most holistic kind of healing program for yourself to really just stack the cards in your favor with respect to getting into remission. And these, are a lot of things that I practice in my day-to-day life, and that I truly believe that in combination with, treating with my steroids and all, working with pelvic floor physical therapy and all of that, I really believe help me manage my high stress life and kind of keep me in remission. Okay, so those are the main details. Again, if you want to join this workshop, you can go to www.lostlabia.com/July workshop to sign up today. I will link that link in the description box below. So if you didn't catch that, you can just go check out the description box for that link. And then if you have any questions about the workshop, please feel free to shoot me an email. I'm always happy to chat with you and answer your questions. My email is Jaclyn, Jaclyn, I'll put that in the description box, @lostlabia.com. So please email me if you have any questions. And just as a final note, I just want to let you know that the tips and tools and tricks that I kind of discuss in this workshop, it was really important for me to give a lot of examples and a lot of variations because I really want to give a lot, I don't want these to all be laborious and really hard for everybody to do. So, my aim was really, accessibility and being mindful of people's busy lifestyles. So the majority of these are things that you can do really easily and really quickly in your day-to-day life. I hope to see you there. I love seeing your faces and connecting with you, and it's going to be so much fun and you're going to learn a ton. And I am sending you so much love, and I will catch you in my next video.